gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first the host, straight from After the Slam podcast, Bodacious Albert.
After the slam, where the real ones stand, we talk dreams, defeats, and the master plan. From the locker room tales to the spotlight glam, you'll feel every hand. This is after the slam. This is after the slam. Body slam gear.
I don't know what I actually couldn't hear you the whole time. I can't hear you at all. I think you're muted, my guy.
I was introducing you, and I wasn't even live.
I didn't even hear a word you said the whole time. I say run it back. Hey Uso, run it back, baby.
Run it back. Let's go.
The man has come around.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first the host, straight from After the Slam podcast, Bodacious Albert.
After the slam, where the real ones stand, we talk dreams, defeats, and the master plan. From the locker room tales to the spotlight glam, you'll feel every hand. This is after the slam. This is after the slam. Body slam gear.
And now we're back. Now I can hear myself. Run it back. Thanks, Matt. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to After the Slam podcast, episode 20. We finally made it. I finally got the big one. I have the TikToker. I have the wrestling streamer. He is a big man in the YouTube community and the TikTok community. He streams the live events from WWE to AEW. Even some TNA. Sometimes I catch him on his TikTok. His TikTok channel is growing. What else can I say great about this guy? He's a nice individual. I just met him now, Matt. Also, we've been chatting on the messages to get this thing going. He supports me. I definitely support him. But ladies and gentlemen, WrestleReel. I'm going to call him Matt, but this is WrestleReel. Now, finally come to the stage.
Hey, there we go. That was an intro and a half. I appreciate you for having me on, and all the nice things too as well that you said there. And I got to give you your flowers, man. I've been watching you too as well, and I think that you have been doing a great job. We're both growing in this space, and as we keep going on, watching your interviews with all the up and coming influencers or just wrestling fans, all in between. A round of applause for you, sir. Great job.
Thank
Great
you.
job.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Wait a minute. I got that for both of us. Hold on, let me put that on here. This is we have to do it for each other.
Hey.
Yeah, man. It's been we've been chit chatting. I contacted you on the TikTok because I've been watching
on the talk, yeah.
And I like what you're doing. You're growing your channel, and I love your reactions. Your reactions are the best.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that.
And no, man, you're growing your channel to I don't want to compare you to the other guys, because the other guys, I find they're seeds, if you know what I mean. I feel like the other ones are they're paid by WWE and AEW and all that stuff.
I'll give a shout out to a few of them that I know that are not, just based on how they interact. Like, first of all, Wheezy Blonde being one of the big reasons why I started streaming. I've been watching wrestling, like we talked about, in the backstage there, since I was 10, and going on and watching this community all of a sudden. And it all started when Punk came back, and I was like, you fucking, like, I don't have the boys anymore to watch wrestling with. By the way, can we swear on this show?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, okay, so I say, but I don't have the boys to, as we grow older, like, we don't have the boys to watch wrestling with anymore. We don't have the crew, kind of thing. And so I'm watching it on an iPad kind of thing, and I was like, I can stream and watch it with a bunch of people and have wrestling conversations and just, you know what I mean? And then I did it, and I was like, I mean, look at the studio that we've created since then. Like, I am having the best time of my life watching professional wrestling in 2025 than I ever have. Why? Because of this whole streaming thing. So, like, Wheezy, I can't say much for Santi. I don't know. I'm sure that none of these guys are properly paid. I'm sure that they get greased to go to the shows. You know what I mean? But I can't see a lot of them. Like, when you're looking at, like, Minnie, I mean, her attitude's too much to where, like, WWE's not going to pay her for that. She's fucking, she's so raw with it. Same with Wheezy, the way that she says things too as well. And then there's a few of the other guys that I'm missing up on the streaming list. But it seems like a great community of quite a few people. But as in terms of being paid, who would you think that comes across as somebody who might be on the old ECW Paul Heyman payroll? I wasn't on there, but then 10 years later we fucking find out. Yes, I was given a check.
you were given a check. Mine bounced. So I don't know about you, but
so fitting, eh?
Mine bounced. I don't know. These I contacted a few of these streamers, right? Stream the show, and it's obviously we can't put the video on YouTube because we're going to get flagged, and we're going to just our channels are going to go down. TikTok and Instagram, they allow us to do that to some extent. But again, I reached out to you because I yours is more organic. I like your sense of humor. I like your reactions. I said, let me reach out to you, and you answered me politely. You answered me with respect and honesty. The other ones I did the same thing, and I'm not going to mention names. I'm not that type to mention.
Of course, yeah.
But they answered me like, no, got no time for a nobody. That's what they wrote to me. Got no time for a nobody. I know I'm a nobody. I know I'm not.
Sir, you will be a somebody.
I'm not a big time stream. Like I do this once a week, twice a week max. But this is a hobby, and I enjoy it from myself. I interview the fans, man. That's all I do is I interview the fans. I'm not going to go streaming like what you're doing. I can't. I personally can't do it. So, but I respect the people that do that, and I love watching them. I love watching the reactions. But answer me politely. Answer me, sorry, sir. I got no time. I'm really busy. Not you're a nobody. Who are you? Like that's
not you're a nobody. That's they got to put themselves in the shoes of like when they were at the beginning stage too as well. Like who helped them? This is professional wrestling. Who did you get the rub with? For example, the more and more people that you start interviewing, regardless of like, I got 2,000 followers on TikTok. You know what I mean? Like I'm not big fish, but it was a great opportunity to come on here and shoot the shit, have some fun, and talk professional wrestling with a real fan. And I got to say, you were absolutely polite too as well. And now that I find out that we're both Canadian, obviously, it makes sense there. But I mean, it's like, it doesn't matter who's messaging or what the situation is. Show a little respect. We're all in this together to kind of grow. You know what I mean? Whether you're big fish, I can't wait to the day that you and I are up there and maybe we've got 1.3 million followers and somebody with maybe 100 followers messages and says, hey, can I be a part of it? You damn right you can.
Yes,
come on over and we'll show you exactly why. Because there was somebody that helped us when we were at that low age or at that low number kind of thing, right? So I'm sorry that happened, man.
No, it's fine. It's fine for me. It's not.
Of course.
Listen, I'm like I said, I'm enjoying what I'm doing, and I'm honored to have you on my show. So like I
appreciate you having me too as well, man.
We finally made it, bro.
Hell yeah, man. And what a year we've had in professional wrestling, eh?
Jesus, what a weekend we had last weekend!
I'm still feeling it.
Didn't you have like a competition? I saw you had a competition that you lost. No offense.
Excuse me.
I saw your reaction when you did lose and you tapped.
So I'm gonna just open up the curtain a little bit there for that sort of situation. So we did actually first ever WrestleReel kind of collaboration with some. I work in a space that is legal in our country.
Yeah.
I just obviously want to keep
I know we're legal here too. All right.
Okay. Yeah, no, exactly. But depending on where you're streaming, sometimes that certain word, that C word, isn't appreciated. So I'm actually the COO of a major company here in Vancouver, and what we did is we decided to go. Finding time is very hard to do these things, by the way.
Yeah.
So we put on an event where we had a bunch of people come over to a C-friendly environment. There was at least a good 100 people in and out throughout the show. We watched John Cena's final match, Saturday night's main event. I obviously did the stream there, and then we did I'm going to call it a smoke off with a gimmick against a brand called 1964. And so me being the retailer and them being the brand, he said, "Hey, why don't we do this whole gimmick thing?" And I'll get into my professional wrestling past in a little bit here. And I went, "Perfect. I think that's awesome. But there's only one condition. You're the brand. I'm the retailer. I'm already getting the sales. It's harder for you. You have to be the good guy. I have to be the bad guy. It's the only way this."
That's how I see it now. Okay.
Right. And so we cut a bunch of promos and we did a bunch of videos and I was like, okay, well, I've got the past of not only the acting, but some of the professional wrestling in there too as well. Let me be the bad guy. It's nice to I'm winning no matter which way because I'm a retailer. So we do the whole thing. And we actually brought in Joe King. He's the head referee of WrestleCore, All-Star Wrestling here in Vancouver. He does NEW. There's quite a few different promotions here in the Pacific Northwest. But we brought him in as the head referee for the whole thing too as well. And if you cough 3 times, you were out.
No.
So, the only problem is it was so hard for me to actually physically cough, not to pull the curtain back, but like I couldn't do it in the moment. I actually couldn't do it. I actually had to, I'm getting the signal. He's like, "Yo, kick, like you got to lose, brother." And so, but it all worked out. Everybody had a great great time there. And then we've got obviously the rubber match coming up in WrestleMania. That's where we're planning here, but I'll get into that a little bit later.
Okay, nice. Yeah, I saw the way you lost. I'm like, and I'm like, poor fucking Matt, poor guy.
No, it's so funny. I actually went up to the bar afterwards, and there was a dab tender there, and I was like, "Light me up 3 of them." And then he looked over at me. He's like, "Wait a minute, did you work us? Like, was that a gimmick?" And I was like, "It was, yeah." So sorry.
Yeah.
I can do this,
All right, that's cool to know, man.
Yeah,
man. I don't. Fortunately, I can't do that. I have a lung condition, so I can't do none of these competitions.
No, that's okay. That's okay. I'll have you as a manager. You can come be the mouthpiece behind.
I could be, the ring announcer.
There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Get old Howard Finkel on us.
I'm more of a Vince McMahon. I know it was.
There we go. What a maneuver!
Yeah, what a maneuver! Like that. And I like to dress up like Jesse the Body Ventura when I do this stuff.
Oh,
so, yeah, I know.
He stepped out of the cage, McMahon.
He won the championship 17 times. He lost 17 times.
I was like, come on, Jesse, tell it truth.
Oh, it's so funny. But let's ring the bell. Here we go. Ring the bell, Matt. WrestleReel. Want to know how you became a wrestling fan is my first question to you, sir.
Wow, that's oof. So I would actually like to thank my dad for that one. So when I was a kid, at this age, there was Saturday night's main event that was always on Saturdays, and he would be something that was like Hulk Hogan. Like I have a vivid memory of I think it was Papa Shango lighting somebody's feet on fire in the middle of the ring of Saturday night's main event, and I wasn't hooked until the Royal Rumble of 1997 and seeing Stone Cold on those top ropes. You know what I mean? Throwing everybody through, looking at the timepiece, and I was hooked. And I have not missed a Monday Night Raw or anything of WWF, WWE, or professional wrestling since that Austin 316. I got a Austin 316 in a frame here on my wall with the original ticket stub from 1998 that the first event my dad took me to with the t-shirt there. Actually, I'll just kind of show you right there.
Oh yes, I see it. Wow.
Yeah. So I'm as you can see around me, I'm kind of like a weird historian for like never getting rid of anything professional wrestling. My action figures, I've got the whole thing, but I was hooked in 97, my guy. That was it for me. And like I said, I have not turned back since. It has been. I'm like I said earlier, I'm 38 now, and I've not missed a moment.
Not one event, not one match, nothing.
I mean, obviously, you go camping, you miss something, you come back, you watch a pre-tape, something like that. Like we're talking, like anonymous general manager era. Like I lived through that crap.
Oh my goodness! We're the celebrity general manager of the day. Of
Matt Hardy, MVP. The best of 7 series. Like oof. Like there was a lot of good stuff that. Katie Vick. Like we've seen some stuff. Oof.
Oh my goodness! Oh Jesus! See, I started watching wrestling WrestleMania 2 with my dad as well.
Oh man!
But I'm a big.
You've seen it.
I've seen it. I've seen it. Vivid and watching it every single match. 1996 is me.
Nice.
From what I'm WrestleMania 2 is like my father's a big wrestling fan. He was on the channel. Well, he was a guest, my first guest on my show.
I think I watched that one. Yeah, that's right. I did watch that one.
He introduced me to wrestling, and WrestleMania 2 was the first cassette tape he showed me. King Kong Bundy, Hulk Hogan steel cage match.
Yeah.
And going on, there was tape after tape after tape. 96 though. I'm 96. I'm about 7 years old. Watching it, and then that's when I was watching Bret Hart's and the Shawn Michaels, and I watched that Iron Man match at WrestleMania 12, the whole thing with
that whole event was perfect.
That whole pay-per-view, if I have to look back, I didn't understand it, but now today, that Roddy Piper Goldust match,
I was just literally going to say one of my favorites.
I'm a Dustin Rhodes kind of guy. I love
you and
Dustin
me, man.
Rhodes.
You and me both. Yeah,
I love Goldust. I love all of that.
Natural, yeah.
No, the natural nightmare, whatever he was, whatever.
Well, you did. What about like old school WCW when he's in like the back of the moving truck and like he's having that match? Remember the hay bales back there?
Like, he was facing Wyndham or something,
Wyndham. That's yeah, exactly. And it's like the copters over top of it. Like
I watched that. Yeah. That WCW era was fun. I like that.
That was good stuff. That was who was booking at that time?
I think it was Ole Anderson.
I think you're right about that. Yeah.
I think it was him because at that time I remember I was a big Nasty Boys fan.
Nasty.
The Nasty Boys versus the Steiner Brothers in WCW. Nasty Boys versus Harlem Heat.
Meat on meat, man. Just a fucking shit kickery.
I love that. That's my old school stuff. But yeah, man, I'm
with you.
I grew up a Hulkster. I know whatever circumstances it may be, Hulk Hogan, it is what it is.
Sure.
But I grew up a Hulkster. If it wasn't for Hulk Hogan, we wouldn't be talking about wrestling to this day.
We wouldn't have
Austin on the turnbuckle.
We wouldn't have the Austin. We wouldn't have the match that we just finished watching this past Saturday with the John Cena, right? We wouldn't have any of this stuff.
Exactly.
I'm with you. Regardless of, I know Hogan did what he did, but hey,
so.
You gotta get that
it's the Cody Rhodes part.
Yeah. Wheatley makes you feel so neatly.
It's not that Cody Rhodes podcast, but you know.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I know what you mean.
But tell me, so growing up, you said the Stone Cold, but was Stone Cold your favorite when you started like watching it all hardcore?
Right away, almost instantly. Yeah. I know that when I wanted to become a professional wrestler, I was more on this style of Mick Foley.
Okay.
I love the deathmatch style wrestling.
Oh my god!
Like the blood, the guts, the gore. I don't know what it was, but there was something that was very stuntmanish, and I kind of levitated towards that. But Austin's always been the guy. But that hardcore wrestling back then, now I get a little queasy with like GCW stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The Glass. Like, what are we doing here? You know what I mean? Or David Arquette's match, like what are we doing?
No.
Like,
even John Moxley lately, he's been doing these things, you know. Like
it's gig city for this guy all the time.
By the way, hand on fire, somebody called me John Moxley the other day. I'm like, why? And I look like him apparently. Look at this. Like,
oh, I can see that being. You can start walking through, start giving like you must have been like giving the mean mug, like the kid did something. You're just like, you know.
I know I shaved my head, but I mean,
the music starts. Oh.
This Moxley, man.
Wife's gone running, like, oh shit, Mox is here. You just need to add some color and you're good to go.
Yeah, no. I'm afraid of blood. I see blood, I faint. So
no way. Yeah, you gotta stay away from those AEW ones. Yeah. Austin was the guy. Austin was always the guy.
And always, and then when Austin retired, did anybody else like
so I actually, it's funny. I did get to watch Austin retire in Seattle live
Really?
at that WrestleMania. That was the only WrestleMania I got to go to. And I mean, after that, it was kind of like the roster itself was like, obviously Rob Van Dam was one of my favorites too as well. But
Yeah.
the roster was a wrestler of its own. Like, it was so stacked at that time. You know, you had Booker T, you had Brock Lesnar walking away with the championship. You had Kurt Angle that was just about to kind of walk away. Triple H with the weird non-facial hair kind of era, kind of,
Double
you
chin,
know.
yeah.
Piper's coming back, Hardy's, you know, doing weird stuff. Like, there was a lot going on there. It was the era of what I like to call Limp Bizkit. And so right, but it's hard to say, like, who did it go to after Austin? Like, I was never really like locked on The Rock, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
He was never my guy. I guess I'm gonna have to go with Mick Foley, man. Like, because right after that, it was like, I guess it was before that, where you had like Cactus Jack, Triple H, Madison Square Garden, Royal Rumble 2000. You know what I mean? Banger of a match still to this day.
I was a Jeff Hardy guy.
You were a Hardy guy. Nice.
I was Jeff Hardy guy. I was doing the freaking this and
yeah,
wontoning off the diving board onto my cousins into the pool. You know, I was doing all that stuff.
Of course.
Yeah. So, but that it's funny you say that era, that Limp Bizkit era, like you said. People didn't really go towards that era. Where's my music? I suppose I have background music right here. Here we go.
There we go. That's beautiful. There we go.
I like that.
So do I, man. This is nice.
Yeah, let's make it cozy. That era there, it's so underrated. I find that it was the Raw roster and the SmackDown roster, right? Like that era there was underrated to the point that both rosters on Raw and SmackDown were stacked.
They were stacked. They were absolutely stacked.
Like, I was a SmackDown guy. I of course, the Taker and Jeff Hardy match, the ladder match, was off the charts. You know,
absolutely.
But SmackDown, it had Lesnar, it had Taker, it had Eddie Guerrero, Chris Benoit, Edge, Kurt Angle, John Cena. It had Tajiri, all the William Regal,
and who was booking SmackDown
Edge,
at that time?
Paul Heyman.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, Stephanie too.
Of course, you know? Right? Stephanie's back and forth on there, but Paul E, man, like the mastermind of masterminds. You give that guy talent, and even if you don't give him talent, he'll make talent out of you. I mean, not Kurt Hennig or Mr. Perfect's son, kind of, you know, because obviously he didn't do shit with him.
He tried.
He tried for sure, but I think that was like the only failed out of the Heyman guys.
Whatever. Curtis Axel.
McGillicuddy, yeah. Mr. Take the funds and run.
Oh man, did you ever watch his TikTok? His NXT promo thing?
I don't think I did. I'll have to go back and I'll mark that. I'll go back and watch it.
Do me a favor, look up Michael McGillicuddy.
Wait, is it his NXT, like when they were doing the game show NXT?
Yeah.
I remember that promo. Yeah.
The run of McGillicuddy. I'm gonna McGillicuddy you, something like that.
Yeah, it was probably a rib on somebody.
It was so bad.
Yeah, a lot of that was bad. I marked for Bryan Danielson, or I guess Daniel Bryan at that time, when he showed up, because he had wrestled here at a company called Elite Championship Wrestling in Vancouver, and he was always there every Saturday, every Friday. We'd always go see him at the show when he was the American Dragon. He's got the mask on, so I was stoked when I got to see him in WWE. Later on, by the way, just to go back to one of your other questions, he became my favorite.
Jeez, why does he come up every single damn podcast? Yeah. Every single episode, Bryan Danielson comes up.
He's the indie darling. He's I mean, there was no ROH was ROH with the American Dragon in there. You know what I mean? Like, I hear he's a backstage bully, but that's not my problem.
I'm always gonna say it on every time he brings it up. I'm not a Bryan Danielson fan. Never will be.
Never will be.
I was a huge Bryan Danielson fan in Ring of Honor because I used to love his matches with Samoa Joe and all
absolutely
that stuff.
Bangers.
The moment he went to WWE, I found he did not fit in, and still didn't fit in till the end.
He didn't fit in for a long time. I agree.
And everybody putting him on a pedestal. You said it right. The indie darling.
Darling. That was it.
That's where it ends.
Yeah.
For me.
Did you get to watch his AEW run though?
I still watch it. I watch AEW.
Okay, good. Yeah. Because I thought his AEW matches were fantastic.
Yeah, but he's
he doesn't do it for you.
Nah, I can't.
He doesn't latch it for you.
No,
there's a few of those.
I'm not a guy that likes Batista either. Like I'm not. I'm gonna pick Batista over Daniel. No,
I'm with you.
But I'll pick Randy Orton over Bryan Danielson.
All right, I like that. That's a good choice. See, that's a good wrestling fan right there. You got the diverseness of it. You know what I mean? It's not just picking like the Stone Colds and the Rocks of the world. You know,
I'll pick a Seth Rollins.
Like you said, Goldberg or Goldust. Like nobody picks Goldust.
I pick Goldust.
Just you and I pick Goldust. You know what I mean? Like Dustin Reynolds for life.
Yeah, man. Like even Cody. Like I love Cody.
I love Cody.
I love Cody Rhodes, but I'm like, I want to see Highlander Cody Rhodes now.
I want to see the heel Cody. I want to see that dark hair, like the AEW end of it.
It's time now. But
I agree. Give it time now.
That's the thing. Let it cook. Like you said.
I say Mania will probably most likely be that case, but obviously I'm getting off topic here.
No, it's not. We're talking.
Oh, I love it. Oh, fucking hey, I love it. Yeah, no, I honestly think that's probably gonna. We'll see the Highlander Cody most likely towards Mania because you gotta maybe Roman's the face and they do like the whole switcheroo now and then now heel face and another run it back kind of scenario. It could happen.
I guess. Yeah. Let me give me 1 second here. Let me just
Who knows how Papa H is doing?
Which one is it? Is this one here? See, I'm messing up here. There we go. It's not because I'm sending the chat to like all my group channels and stuff. So at least
take your time, man. Ask some questions if they want.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm just gonna shout out my wife real quick for hooking me up with this nice new T-shirt.
Yeah, I saw that video, man. And your reaction was awesome, also.
Yeah, I was so stoked on that situation. I was like, holy shit! Like she went out of her way, and she's like watching it in the front room, and she's just like, you know what? I want to give him the gift while he's streaming, and here we are.
You're lucky. You're lucky you have that because my wife would never do that. My wife, she hates this. What I'm doing now. She's like, you're taking time away from me and the kid. Yeah. And I'm like,
you're in the early stages though. I got that same speech. Once the kid grew up, I'm free.
Yeah, but I got 4-year-old and a 1-year-old. I got a long way to go.
Your life sentence is just a little bit more extended, sir.
Yeah, I got a long way to go, bud. So I was like, shit. But but then again, when we're with our family friends and stuff, they all watch. They all like, Berto's doing such a great job. You should be proud of him.
Hell yeah.
It takes a lot to go out there online to show himself and like express himself. I'm like, yeah, tell my wife. I'm always like, yeah, whatever.
Tell him. It does take a lot to be able to sit here and do this, right? To sit here and even if you got the gift of the gab, but like to put yourself out there, you're starting from zero. You're starting from absolutely nothing, and you're interviewing, and you're just working your way up completely. Next year, I guarantee I'm going to see you over 1 million followers. You know what I mean? Well, we'll remember this, and we'll be looking back at like when we were both just small fish, big pond, and now big fish, and we're gonna take care of the small pond. You know what I mean?
I want to take care of my locals. Like there's local wrestling here in Montreal, and I want to take care of them too. So I'm gonna be interviewing.
You guys got great wrestling.
Local, like there's a guy that Eve something. He's in the ID program. I forgot his real name. Henderson. Anyways, he's from here, and he got hired by WWE. And
he's got the ID. Yeah, get those interviews in for sure.
And he's going to be on the show. I got wrestling coaches Drew Onyx from Montreal. He's going to be on the show. I'm going to be interviewing him in the ring. So like we're going to have like how Cena and Cody had it last night.
Right. That's cool. No way.
I'm going to have some similar stuff like that, like different looks and different stuff. Like one day if you come here, bro.
I would definitely. The wife's been bugging. I would kill for a good poutine. You know what I mean? A nice poutine.
You come over here. I got you covered. I got you covered, man. Don't worry about
it. That's awesome. Hey, one thing I'm sure you know this. I'm a dork for technology, but don't have static. Like, make sure you have lapel mics for those ones because that ring.
Yeah.
The mic will pick up all that audio for that. I made the mistake of that once before.
Where is it? The fuck is this thing? Here it is. There it is. I got these things.
Yeah, you do. There you go. Those are beautiful.
I'm set up, bro. I'm set up.
You are set up. That's why I was super impressed when you reached out and I look over and I'm like, wow, you went for the equipment right away. Like you set up, like look at the set behind. Look at those beautiful championships. You got the Prime all up there. You and I both with the Prime bottles.
I love Prime. I got my Funko Pops over there on that side.
You got the Funko Pops. There you go. Yeah, you got the
my Nintendo 64 cassettes over there. You know, like I'm all good.
There you go. Yeah, this whole room is just full, and it's nice to be surrounded with this creativity too, as well. And
yeah,
got to look back. I am jealous of your championships, by the way, just for the record.
This one here.
Oh my, no man.
I gotta show it again.
Man.
This one here.
Show it again. Look at, ladies and gentlemen. This is just like, you know what? Get another one of those and turn it into the hardcore championship. That
no.
By the way, can we go back to that when Mr. Perfect's just sitting there with a hammer and just like ceramic, like just destroying it, like
and it lasts like 15 minutes. The whole scene. Ding, like,
yeah. What are we doing here?
Yeah.
Anyway.
Okay, back to the show now. Let's have a chip. No, I'm gonna have my Coca-Cola.
Have a chip, have a cola. There we go. A midday snackage.
Here we go. Favorite theme song. What did you like the most? Like, which one do you rock out to the most? Because I have two of them.
Overall, or just current?
Give me overall.
Ooh, okay. Ooh, that's a tough one. I'm okay. So, like, if I were to rock out to a theme song, just to go back to it, it would have to be Cactus Jack. Like, there's just something about his. But if we're talking more modern, though, there's something about Jericho's theme song.
Judas?
Yes, just like I'm driving and I'm just like belting the lyrics out. Like I would say that is one of the best theme songs to come out, and former NXT pay-per-view song, just for the record. But there's just something about that one, and just how the crowd had made it to as well. I do love LA Knight too as well, the original version, not this new kind of fluffed up version that they have. But I mean, like, even behind me, I'm sitting on all the CDs from over the years. So Volume 2, Volume 3, Volume 4, Forcible Entry, Ruthless Aggression.
Wow.
Yeah.
Ruthless Aggression is the one with the rap one, right?
Like, that's right. That's right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. A little Run DMC in there. You know it, man. I even got the WCW cassette behind me over there too as well. Like, you know, Sting's like
that's Metallica, my friend, right there.
That's what I'm saying. Is like there's just...
No, is it Metallica? What am I saying? No.
I think you're right. It's Seek and Destroy. Metallica.
Yeah, Metallica.
Yeah, you're 100% right about that. Yeah, it was like track 6 or something like that on there.
Like, is that Pantera? No, that's RVD.
No, that's RVD Walk. Yeah. And then Debonair. Oh, actually, that's another one. Dope. Debonair. Tommy Dreamers. No, was that Tommy Dreamers? No, that was Rhino. Rhino came out to Debonair. That's right. Man in the Box was Tommy Dreamer. And that's the most badass. Like, oh, you get excited off of that one. What's that?
And current for you is what? I got 2.
Current. When I jam now. Honestly, I'm gonna go with Matt Cardona.
Always ready.
I'm always going to be a Matt Cardona, Matt or Mark, not just because namesake, just because, you know, like just Zack Ryder, Matt Cardona, everything, right? You know, the indie god. Yeah, man. I'm like looking around the office. I'm like, shit, this is a tough question. I wasn't. Ooh, no, I got it. Because I jammed so hard on Wednesday with this. MJF. There is something about his track that I'll walk around in a robe and just fucking. There's just, I don't know what it is, man, but there's just MJF, which is funny because I actually found it on YouTube Studio as a free song.
Yeah, it is, because he owns it, and he said he gave it out to the crowd, so you could actually have it playing on your streams and everything, and you're not going to get flagged for it.
Nothing's going to happen. Yeah.
A lot of AEW clips, they actually they allow it. AEW wrestlers and even Tony Khan. If you play their clips on a stream or something, you won't get flagged for it. WWE.
Oh, no way. Oh, I learned that the hard way. Oh, did I ever? Oh man, in the early stages, I was like, oh, I figured out how to show the screen. Let me just show a little bit of it. Yeah. I had my highest rating going on, and boom, cut. And then I get a
warning.
Yeah, Richard or Henry. I just want to say screw you, Henry, for that. But I get an email being like, you were copyrighting WWE, and I was like, I'm putting you over, guy. Jesus.
But if AEW doesn't fuck you up with that.
No, AEW's been great for that. Yeah.
Yeah, they're good. They wanna because you're sharing their content, man. They're sharing their stuff. for free.
For free. Speaking of which, can we big round of applause for AEW and their ticket prices? They are not like, come on. Front row for Destiny yesterday released $636 for front row, and if you want VIP, you can go up to $800. Like,
not 5,000.
WWE, no, not 5,000. WWE would be charging. Like that's just. I appreciate them for that one.
That's what I think of WWE's ticket prices.
Oof.
Yeah, I bought SmackDown and Saturday Night's Main Event, and to buy single events, single tickets, it's expensive. When you buy the bundle, it's cheaper.
Jeez, man, you had to put up one of your kids for it.
I saved a couple of dollars.
Did you? Yeah, there we go.
I saved a couple of dollars Canadian. I saved. Okay, so I want to ask you now, for brand wise, I know there's a lot of brands from WWE, AEW, New Japan, Ring of Honor. Ring of Honor is AEW, but all these other brands that's going on. What are you most attracted to right now? Like, what are you excited to watch every week?
I mean, long stand wise, I watch WWE every week just because it's like I've said for years. Like Mondays, it might be Mondays, and everybody hates Mondays, but there's always Monday Night Raw, even during snowstorms. Right? We never miss a Monday Night Raw.
Yeah.
Same with SmackDown. Sorry, I got a little feedback there. There we go. Same with SmackDown. AEW is picking up for me. Like, it's one of those shows where I really, really enjoy watching Dynamite, Collision. This past week, we got a special edition of a Dark, stocking stuffer edition, a little 37-minute episode.
Yeah.
I love the commentary on AEW. I love how the screw ups do happen, but they don't really like overshow it. Like it's live television. Who cares? You know what I mean? Like WWE is very polished. But I look forward to my Dynamite every single Wednesday. It's actually one of the shows I don't stream so that I can, pay attention to it. I actually did some wrestling years ago, not like in-ring wrestling. I did a little in-ring wrestling, but I did some
training,
backyard and some training and stuff like that.
Look at that. Ding, ding, ding. Okay, hold on.
Yeah, brother.
You also some backyard wrestling. I popped my back and my shoulders fucked up because of that shit.
I was Aaron Noble, the King of Extreme, and my tag team partner was a professional wrestler named Mad Dog, who is currently known as Kyle O'Reilly.
Wow, so Kyle O'Reilly.
We had a moment in high school there afterwards, and shout out to Sid Silem too as well, Portland professional wrestler. But I went actually to WrestleMania 19 with those two, and it's two of the best humans in the entire world. Absolutely two of the best humans.
Kyle O'Reilly is one of my top submission guys, to be honest.
He is one of, like, even back in the day, we used to call him the RVD of the BYD, and he's open about talking about this. But ladies and gentlemen, he's talked about his name on Colt Cabana's podcast and all that other fun stuff. I've had him on my podcast a long time ago, 2006. But he is just one hell of a performer, man. Facial expressions, the way he does certain moves, like it comes across very real. One of my favorites, hands down.
Kyle O'Reilly.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to Kyle O'Reilly.
Shout out to Kyle O'Reilly.
I'm going to say the Undisputed Era. That was a good team.
That was a great team. Holy, NXT was bumping during that time. Well, Pat McAfee in there, little Adam Cole, baby.
The gold one was good.
I was so happy to see those guys in WWE.
Oh yeah, and then he went to EW. I was happy with them both. We all went to EW as well. But
I agree. I think they're a great name.
The one that pissed me off that went to AEW pissed me off, and I didn't watch AEW for maybe 3 months. Was Adam Copeland Edge? That pissed me off, bro.
I'm not gonna lie. I was not much. I loved that he got to keep his whole theme song, but just the whole him being there. And no disrespect to Edge or anything like that, or Adam Copeland, but it did not work for me. I was like, you are a homegrown WWE guy. You were in the 1997 magazine with he was in a training camp with like Tom Pritchard or Bruce Pritchard or whoever it was, and then there was
Mark
another
Henry,
Mark Henry. There was Tiger Ali Singh was in that, and like that, right. And there's a photo with it, and I still have the magazine somewhere behind me here. But he was being trained during that time, and he was like, coming up with Gangrel and just like overall the John Cena. Like, we would have had some difference if he was there right now. And I understand there was probably many reasons that pushed him out, but to be over at AEW just didn't make sense. Just like the Hurt Syndicate doesn't make sense for me.
No,
even though I like him better over there, it still doesn't make sense to me.
No, doesn't make sense for me. All right, bud. Give me a storyline. Give me a storyline that you enjoyed the most. All around storyline that kept you watching every single week. Like, man, I can't wait to see what happens next week with these guys.
It all depends on the era. Like, must see TV was ended with WWE in 2006, realistically, right? Yeah, so just after, like, it wasn't really much CTV after WCW and WWE kind of mended forces as in terms of the buyout there. Before, I would say, like 1998, you were hooked. It was must see TV every week. You wanted to see what happened to Austin. You wanted to see what was going on. But storyline wise, where's my pay? Honestly, I think I got to go back to the whole Cody Rhodes, Roman Reigns build. I think I want to say it was at WrestleMania 40 or 41 with the epic
with The Rock.
Yeah, The Rock and John Cena coming out, like that whole storyline. And we're talking about from the press conference or even from the Rumble up to the press conference, like that whole thing was like, holy shit, like Dwayne's coming in and stealing whatever it is, the situation. And then we're shifting on the fly. And obviously we got those cool documentaries, whether it worked or not worked,
work.
That whole thing, like even
Mama Rhodes,
Mama Rhodes, yeah, baby. No, but just that whole storyline, like I was locked in, and that's one of the more recent storylines that has had me locked in. Besides like MJF and CM Punk and the AEW during like Thanksgiving a couple years back.
What about MJF Adam Cole? That was a good one.
That was good, but I didn't like the buddy cop kind of videos that they were doing.
Yeah.
It was funny. It was great, but I was like, yo, I need MJF. Like the MJF we got on this past Wednesday. That's the MJF that makes me tune in. That's the, Tony Khan, you fucking mark. Like that shit right there. I'm
Wait a minute.
You fucking mark.
Being a fan of watching professional wrestling, like I'm so glad you have all these audios, by the way. It just there's something about him where I'm like, it's real. Like you have no idea what he's gonna say. I mean, obviously scripted, he goes, pass things through, whatever it might be. But like, I'm locked. I'm synced, man. Yeah. Like hair plugs and all.
Yeah. I like the one that he had with Jericho as well.
Just made the list.
Oh yeah. I know about that when they did the Broadway singing.
That was the best thing I've ever seen on television.
Best thing, man. And like MJF's got some chops. Like he can sing.
They both could sing, Well, Jericho less, but MJF was sing like when he was a kid and stuff. So.
Jericho's interesting these days. I'm not. I'd be okay if Jericho kind of, unless he does something that like really refreshes. It's okay to take a walk to the sunset, my guy.
I think I need him to come back with that sparkly jacket and have his arms go like this one more time.
Just one more time? Is that a Rumble situation for you, or is that just you just need that nostalgic pop?
I think that a Rumble situation, maybe, but I need that the show closes with that. Like the way the show closes with him, the lights go down and you see the sparkly jacket, and it ends there.
Lower third comes up, fitting Triple H, Paul Levesque,
like Bray Wyatt came back when he was fired and came back. Matt Riddle said good was beat Rollins, whoever he beat, and then we had the puppets in the crowd and stuff, and then Bray Wyatt would come up, and then it ended.
Was that a No Way Out or something like that?
Extreme Rules or something like that.
Exactly. Yeah, that's right, because LA Knight had that silly Lights Out match.
Yeah, so if Jericho came back just to do that, I'll be happy. Obviously, come back to do a match or something. Like, and he looks incredible at whatever 53, 55 years old he is now there. But
DDP yoga.
Yeah, it's amazing. But I mean, it is. I think Jericho needs to end it soon, and that's it. And then we'll be happy. And I don't think, like the way we saw last weekend with the Cena and stuff, I don't think we're not going to see Cena again. We're all obviously going to see Cena again. But like Jericho, one match. I'm here. I came back home to fight one more match, not a fucking tour. One more match.
Definitely don't want to see a tour.
With my choosing him. Let's do it one more time and end it there. I kind of want to see Jericho. I don't know who I want to see Jericho fight. Gunther, yeah.
There we go. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, call it a shot. Maybe Fandango. No, we've been down that road before.
If Gunther, I don't like what they're doing with Gunther, but if they're gonna build him as a guy that beats all the legends, make Jericho be one of them.
Yeah, I mean, look at the list coming up so far. We got AJ Styles to return. We got most likely Brock is going to go out soon. Randy is going to go out soon.
You know,
that just makes me feel so old, just like saying these things.
You're not old.
Oh my! But yeah, go ahead, my guy.
But anyways, fuck Jericho. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah. You just made the list.
You just made the list.
There you go.
Get it?
I like doing.
Yeah.
All right.
Let me talk to you.
Dummy. Yeah.
Oh,
dummy.
Yeah.
I want you to. There's you and a round table. I want you to pick 3 wrestlers, celebrities, wrestling related, of course, that you would love to be at a round table with. That you're sitting at a round table, learning their knowledge and learning everything pro wrestling from these 3 individuals. Who would these 3 people be at your round table?
Paul Heyman.
Okay.
Cody Rhodes.
Okay.
John Cena.
All right.
And I feel like that would be not only just a sophisticated conversation, but I also feel like the tone's low. There's a lot of knowledge to unpack between all 3 of them. Have a sip and just be a fly on the wall and just kind of like listen to these 3 generational minds talk about this lovely thing that we call professional wrestling, or to some sports entertainment. But I mean, just a wealth of knowledge. And now I think that Cena would open up even more about some of the stuff. Like he finally just answered what's his favorite, match. It wasn't really a match; it was more of a moment. But
yeah,
okay. I would put those 3, and I think that's the fastest I've answered your questions.
And I like that because those 3 are knowledgeable individuals. Okay, Cody. I think Cody's still in the learning process in a sense, but like Heyman is Heyman. Cena is Cena. Cody's learning from them still today. So
I think Cody would just be some of the things he says is pretty funny. You know what I mean? Like even on his podcast, like he said another way, but I don't know why, but I just find that Oos and I had a few libations here,
a few vibrations. What is vibrations? Oh, what is it?
Libations with a little bit of vibrations.
All right, so I want to ask you because I have a show coming up. Because this is live, obviously.
Yep.
We're live on YouTube and what are we live on? Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter, Twitch.
We're live, baby.
We are live. Mama. But on my YouTube channel, which is growing slowly, I want to add more content, an individual show besides live. This after the slam is live, okay?
Right.
So I want to do an individual post-recording, editing. I'm doing this thing. It's called The List. I'm gonna play something for you now that you're gonna see a little intro. It's the intro of the show, The List. Okay. And then you're gonna give me a list of top 5 of your best mic workers. Okay.
Ooh.
Think about it while we watch this.
You just made the list. This is the list. Turn it up. Let the records twist. Top 10 stories that you don't wanna miss. Brought to you loud from the heart of the fans. After the slam, yeah, we're making a stand. Yeah, we're making a stand. You just made the list.
And there you go. That's the intro to The List show.
I love it.
Played first only for you, my friend.
I appreciate that.
This is the first time I'm playing it for the live audience, and the list is coming soon. But I want to have your list of the top 5. It's gonna be a top 10 show, obviously, with a lot of actual like fucking video editing and that stuff. But I want to know yours, Matt. WrestleReel. I'm gonna do a poster. I'm gonna send it to you on our DMs and stuff. But
that sounds good.
Also, we're live. We're gonna be on Spotify, so I'm gonna send you the Spotify link because you could re-listen to this on Spotify and everything.
I love that.
Top,
yeah, man. You got it. You got it. You're rocking it.
Top 5 mic workers. Who you got at number 5?
Number five. When we're talking about the top mic workers, there's so many people that can work a stick. There's a lot of people that can work a broomstick too, as well. 20 minutes get them over, you know.
Yeah.
Starting off with number 5, I think I'm going to have to throw John Cena at number 5. Why? Just the way that he could verbally cut you up, cut you down, and think quick on his feet. John really, over the years, did a really great job of going up against a who's who, and we're talking about some of the best talkers.
Yeah,
that's number 5.
That's
number
you
just made the list.
You got it. Number 4. Number 4. I've already got my 1 and 2, and just my 3 and 4 here.
Doesn't matter what you think.
So I used to think that he was good there. Oh, you know what? I'm doing it just because he's all over the place. Oh, that's stop. I'm going with Eddie Kingston just because Eddie Kingston is down. Eddie Kingston is one of my favorite. Like, it's the way that he speaks, and he's not the best on the mic, but he comes across so real. Like, you could see the anger and the froth in his mouth, like a true New Yorker. You know what I mean? Just the way that he is. Eddie Kingston will always be in my heart as one of my tops, but also in the promos there. So that's number 4. When we're looking at number 3 now, as I'm like looking around the room here, I'm like, oh, there's so many action figures going on here. I know my 1, 2, 3. Oh man, I'm gonna have to give it to number 3. I'm going to have to give that to The Rock, unfortunately. Fortunately and unfortunately. Fortunately, just because The Rock has spent many years captivating a crowd, and he knows how to be a wordsmith when he's out there, and just how he's talking. Yeah, The Rock is definitely number 3. Number 3 for sure. When we're looking at number 2, we're looking at Mr. ECW himself, Mr. Paul E. Dangerously, Paul Heyman. Nobody cuts harder than a Paul Heyman promo. Nothing is better. I mean, not the ending of his Hall of Fame when he says, you can whatever expletive, but just Paul in general. Like, when you look back at ECW One Night Stands, like Triple H didn't want to work Tuesdays, just like everything, his deliveries, even on commentary when he was with Jim Ross and JR and the whole thing back in 96, I think I want to say 96, 97, when ECW came into WWF or WWE and Monday Night Raw, just Heyman in general.
I'm loving these answers and how you're explaining them and why. That's not a lot of my guests do that. They just say their name and that's it. They don't explain why they're saying it. I appreciate that. Continue.
Absolutely. And of course, number 1, I don't know if you've got your finger handy on that nice little audio there.
You fucking mark.
You damn right. Maxwell Jacob Friedman, a movie star with the Happy Madison Productions, but just MJF. And I will always go back to the promos work that he did with CM Punk.
That was great acting on MJF's part. Like, that with the fucking t-shirt, and like you ruined it for me, and the whole storyline that was, I read an article that who was it? Was the Young Bucks or Tony Khan? One of them, they destroyed CM Punk in the sense of he was good for nothing in our company. Fuck off. Like, for me, I know it's your company, but fuck you. See, I'm a Punk guy, okay, and I'm a big CM
Punk guy. Yep, I'm with you.
And I'm not a fan of his, like, what he's doing now. He doesn't need the world title. Like, I don't want to see his rivalry with Drew McIntyre. Immaculate.
Agreed.
But like the stuff he did with MJF, the stuff that he did with Hangman Page, the stuff that he did with who else did he have an amazing rivalry with? The Moxley shit I didn't like, but I mean, anyways, MJF by far was one of his best rivalries ever, and the acting on both of them, I'm sorry, it's perfect. And if you're gonna diss CM Punk, Phil Brooks, that he was a nothing, wasn't doing anything valuable for your brand, Fuck you, bro. People were tuning in to watch that rivalry.
He was the reason why I tuned in, was that rivalry altogether. Even if it was taped, we tuned in. Exactly. That made for must-see television. By the way, I fucked up my list. I want to take The Rock out and put CM Punk in there. I don't know why.
There you go. Okay, so they'll take out The Rock out. Number 3, CM Punk. There you go.
Yeah, but technically Punk would be number 2 and Heyman would be number 3. But yeah. Okay, but MJF is always number 1 for me. And there's a documentary, shout out to I can't remember actually who it is, but there's a documentary, a fan made one, an hour long, that's CM Punk, MJF all together
on YouTube, right?
So fucking good. And I will rewatch that at the gym, just like running on the elliptical, just boom, doing my thing, and just like I could feel it in here, like what MJF is saying and just how CM Punk delivers his lines, like kid, you know what I mean? Like it was like a lot of us were MJF, where we're like, you fucker, you left us. I understand why, like we all understand why, but it's like we all were like, oh, we needed you. Professional wrestling needed you. We fucking needed you.
Yeah.
But I'm glad, obviously, he got his piece, and here he's back with his, in the WWE doing what he does now. So
back in WWE, he's wrestling safer. I find he's doing less fuck ups. I find he's doing a lot of less botches, if you will. He's taking care of others. He's a changed guy. I think personally, and
he's a modern day John Cena.
Yeah, and he's happier his wife is with him. He's
happier. I'm not happier with the hair he's got going on though, man. That poof.
That fucking thing has to come off. But I mean,
he's looking like Beavis from, or is it Beavis or Butthead? It's one of the two. He's looking like one of those guys from Beavis and Butthead.
Hasn't had sleep.
Yeah, exactly.
Finishing move, bro. I need to know. What's your favorite finishing move?
Geez. Honestly, Moxley actually took it to be a little bit better. I would say the double arm DDT.
Really?
Hands down one of my favorite, because you got the guy's arms behind that back and you're dropping them square right on their face. It's concussion city if you were to kayfabe it.
Are you going from Cactus Jack to John Moxley? Because Cactus had a pretty nice one.
Well, that's the thing. The evolution is like John used to hook it and then lift. Now he just does this whole leg slam kind of scenario, which is a little bit more reminiscent of Jake the Snake. With that drop boom, because that's the whole point of the DDT is like you're getting a concussion to the top of your head. Cactus had a great double arm DDT, but John, I would say John's current one would be my all-time finishing move. If I were a professional wrestler, I would be John Moxley, unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on how you look at it.
I look like him, so I got the looks.
There you go.
What about the Drew McIntyre's Future Shock?
I love it, and as somebody who's 6'2", I think that's a great move. I can do a big boot with my right leg. Sure shit cannot do it with my left leg for whatever reason. I like it, but I would double arm DDT, slam to the ground, and then maybe get on the top rope, give a nice like, ooh yeah, elbow him.
Ooh yeah.
Yeah. Give me a Macho Man impression. Let's go. Oh yeah, can you dig it that you're on the after the slam podcast? Puff it up, my 6'2" man.
Oh, the man, the Macho Man. Oh yeah, you come around here. You talk about your lust in your eyes. You want to talk about you're gonna dig it here on the pay-per-view.
I think that's the best. Oh yeah. It's actually I shout out my wife, because she actually helped me get something the other day. She's like, just take it. Just take it. What are they going to do with it? And so, shout out to Walmart. I jacked up your Slim Jim poster there.
Yeah, fuck it. I saw the big. They're selling these big like tutus of the cheap ass Temu of fucking of the Wrestle Buddies. At Walmart.
Did you see those faces? They are scary as shit.
You saw it, right? Okay.
I was like, what is this? Because my wife was like, everybody was like, yo, can I get you the John Cena? I was like, please do not get me that beady eye looking motherfucking thing. I have no idea.
Like a lion.
With the mane tail in the back, like there's like they don't make them like they used to when we were kids.
Shit, man. I'm a big bone crunchers guy. Like. I have LGNs. I have like the
nice.
Like my favorite wrestler, Mike Worker, Roddy Piper.
No, Roddy Piper, Dennis Miller, fucking the Rip Apart. You know what I mean? In that interview years ago, I think it was Dennis Miller's. I can't remember who that guy was, but like, Medusa and them were there. Like Roddy, obviously Roddy is like he's the worker of workers. I actually forgot about Roddy. I sight out of mind, and God bless Roddy Piper, one of the best to ever do it. But I completely forgot about Roddy. Like, he is the man. I love Roddy. Everything he did. I mean, we talked about it. Goldust, the back lot brawl, one of the best matches. I don't care what anybody says.
I remember, I say this on my previous episodes. I remember my father brings home a magazine of Goldust and Marlena, like half naked, and it was like the Goldust magazine, you know. I bring it to school. I'm 7 years old. I bring it to school.
Look at Marlena, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm reading the articles. Okay, I'm actually learning how to read.
I'm reading the article. Why are the pages sticking together?
And there's a bit of side boob on the side. Ooh, and
what is this? Shit. Yeah,
my father from school. He looks at me. He's like, "It's okay.
It's okay. It's gonna make you a man quicker.
You're gonna know what to do with it later.
Yeah.
You know what? Anyways, that fucking magazine. Marlena was a beauty. Now she's a
Marlena. Yeah.
Whatever. Who do you okay, I know we have wives and shit, you know.
No, it's all good.
But who in wrestling right now is the, like, back when we were growing up, we got the Trish Stratus's. We had
that's so funny that you asked this question.
We have but who's the one that still, like, tickles you a bit, you know? Like,
I actually had this conversation with my wife too as well, and you know, open and honest all the time. Best recipe in life. Yeah. I actually have been preaching about this on my on the streams of, like, I think this is the first time that, like, I can't answer that question. Like, even like right up to even like people will make fun of me, but like right up to Nia Jax, like everybody is got like the look. Everybody's got something. Raquel Rodriguez, you know what I mean? Yeah. Roxanne Perez is definitely the top of the list there. And not only that, just be like, it's not just about the assets, as one would say, but just like the overall gimmick. It's got the early AJ Lee vibe to it. It's just like it's all around perfection in my opinion.
I might be weird by saying this, but I don't know what it is, but Rhea Ripley. My goodness.
Oh, Rhea, it's the goth. Trust me, it's a thing.
Upside down, inside out. Do what you got to do, and that's it. Like I love Rhea, and especially that video that went viral, and she did that fucking stink face on Nia Jax years ago.
Oh yeah. He's sweating, ladies and gentlemen. He's sweating, ladies and gentlemen.
I am just thinking about it. Wow. But back in the day, we had beauties, man. We had the Trish Stratus, we had Tori Wilson, Stacy Keibler, Dawn Marie. Who would forget Dawn Marie?
Stacy Keibler, George
Clooney. Remember Francine from ECW? Kelly.
Oh, here's one for you, and I still remember it. I actually ask this question all the time. You got to name that pay-per-view with a certain female wrestler where they accidentally exposed themselves, and a certain person backstage came and put a towel around them.
That is the Cat and the Sergeant Slaughter.
Oh shit! Can you name the event?
Oh shit! I think it was a Backlash or something. I don't remember.
No, sir. It was
King of the Ring.
No, the main event was actually a very historical main event where Stephanie had switched and moved on with Triple H for the first time.
Oh shit! Was that Judgment Day? No,
it was a December pay-per-view.
Armageddon.
Yes, sir. You got it.
I know my wrestling.
You fucking you know what? The fact that you said Sergeant Slaughter and the Cat right away like that, that's how I know you're a wrestling fan right there.
I know.
You got that old school, like, tell me the date. That's like, okay, Kansas City, May 28th, Over the Edge, you know, like.
Yeah,
so sorry for saying that day, by the way.
That's a sad day.
Shit.
For us, we're Canadians, bro. Come on now.
That was a wild day for us.
I remember watching that event at a bar with my father. He brought me to an alcoholic bar. He was playing pool with his friends.
Nice.
And smoking the cigarettes, and they were playing because I'm Italian, right? So they're playing brisk, and they're playing fucking poker and shit. Sounds I'm watching there, drinking my pear juice because I'm a little boy. So drinking my pear juice with 7-Up, and Jim Ross and Jerry King Lawler come on television saying, "This is just what happened." We're like, I look at my dad. Well, what just happened?
Is this a work? Know? Like, is this like, yeah, it wasn't until we watched
I didn't know the words of work.
Yeah.
I didn't do that.
We obviously would have been like, is this real? Yeah, I was playing with my buddy and we were watching it, and I was like there's no way that's like, they continue the show. Like, that's not real kind of thing. Like, it's professional wrestling. And then the news came on afterwards, and we're like, oh shit, that's real. Ooh.
Like,
An
like
icon.
Montreal Screwjob. I was there with my dad. And,
Right.
And
what?
Yeah, I was there with my dad, and I had no idea what was going on. Zero.
You were at the biggest moment in professional wrestling.
Say it slower.
Oh my, ladies and gentlemen, that is like your eyes could, like I die. I wouldn't die a happy man, but I'd also be like, I was a part of history there for a minute.
I was there with my dad, and we watched. We saw Brett break all the tables and fucking monitors, and then he did the big WCW sign. And then what?
And then right afterwards, he's like, "Damn, Gail Goldberg."
And then it was crazy the way out. Montreal, they were trashing the fucking Bell Center. Well, the Molson Center back then, but they were trashing the whole city, the whole downtown area.
What's with Canadians doing that after sporting events? I'm from the one city that's been destroyed more than once
and
over hockey and a shitty hockey team like that.
The Habs lose. Oh, we're about to go in the Stanley Cup. Boom, they lost. Oh fuck, let's trash the city.
Let's trash the city.
Anyways, I remember seeing it was Jeff Jarrett, Ken Shamrock. They were on opposite ends of the Survivor Series match in that year, and they were leaving in the same limo. I'm like, what? What's
oh, that's as a fan.
And Jeff Jarrett's pointing the finger at us, saying "fuck you,"
Of course.
And Jeff Jarrett had that blonde hair thing going on.
How do you feel about Jeff Jarrett?
I don't like him. I like what he's done for the business, but I don't like him. Like he. I don't know. Like I try to listen to his podcast and stuff. I don't know modern Jeff as in terms of this podcast. I know like I wasn't much of a fan, and like knowing what he did to WWE was like fuck you kind of scenario. Yeah, like he wasn't gonna fucking.
How many times was he King of the Mountain in TNA though? You know what I mean? Like he Timothy Flowered himself. I don't know if anybody gets that reference. But he put himself over in the main event so much.
Yeah. And it's for me it was selfish. Okay, the good things came out of there. We got the AJ Styles came out of that company, Frankie Kazarian, which is still whatever. Who else? We brought in people that re-established their names, like from Samoa Joes to Kurt Angles to everything else. But again, you don't need to be a world champion. I think he realized it after Dixie Carter started saying, "Okay, bye, I'm owner now." But like, yeah, he overbooked him. I'm not a Jarrett fan. I never will be. I like Jeff Jarrett. Actually, the time he was Double J with the roadie with the Road Dog.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
So that
Tennessee Lee comes in afterwards.
Yeah, spend my days running. That song there.
Oh shit, I forgot about that. Yeah. I thought you were gonna break out into the West Texas Rednecks.
No. What was that? Yeah. That was Kurt Hennig.
That was Kurt Hennig. Yeah, that's right.
Barry Windham.
I like country music. I like country.
No, that shit. But I don't like Jeff Jarrett. But anyways, back to the Bell Center. It was crazy. I saw that, and that's when I knew wrestling was like Ken Shamrock and Jeff Jarrett in the same fucking limo together, leaving.
That's where you're getting wiser. There, you're like, "What is this, Pops? Tell me about it." He's like, "Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it."
He's like, my father doesn't know either. My father's a nerd when it comes to this stuff too, right? He's like, I don't know. Maybe they're friends.
maybe they're good friends. Let them be.
Yeah, it's like I don't know. But then realizing getting older, kayfabe is kayfabe, right?
100%. I'm with you on that one.
But like I respect the Undertaker in the sense that he kept it till the end.
I kind of honestly wish that he didn't do this whole podcast thing, but I mean, it's not bad.
It's terrible.
It's not. It was better when like Justin Neely and those guys were over there. Yeah.
Like for example, bro, Cena had his retirement match. Why is Michelle McCool in the damn crowd? Put Taker there instead. Like what's Elias doing there?
Elias, of all the things that they did, I think they had like a WrestleMania halftime show, like Joe Hendry and
exactly. Then he hugs Haku. What are you hugging Haku for? Like, the fuck is that?
Yeah, I need to understand the whole reference of the Haku being there and like what the fuck is going on. Like, on the other side, it's Ming. Okay,
I get Sami Zayn. I get Kevin Owens. I get
Kevin Owens made sense.
I get RVD. Those guys. Michelle, put Taker in the crowd for nostalgia.
You did it for Stephanie's Hall of Fame thing. Why wouldn't you do it for his nostalgia? And then do the whole like handshake that you did in the backstage, 2003 or 2002, whatever that was.
I just watched that actually earlier. I was watching. It was 2002 Cena versus Kurt Angle. And then there was Rikishi, Farouk, and Billy Kidman who greeted John Cena backstage, and then the Undertaker gave him the handshake, saying
the awkward handshake too, which was supposed to be like this like bro thing, but then Cena did this like. And I think that's when Taker wised them up and was like, "Kid, let's go get some beers and call it."
Yeah, let's drink. Yeah,
let's have some drinks.
All right, bud.
That's funny.
I don't keep you here forever, so I'm gonna keep a couple more questions because we're already past my hour and a half. I get clicked after an hour. So
no, yeah, I believe. Yeah, no, I feel you. Yeah, not aware. I still got time. I'm good.
Yeah, I'm not in any rush either. My son's still sleeping, so let's take advantage.
Yeah, take advantage of that for sure. I was actually wondering about that. I was like, yo, how come the boy hasn't woke up yet?
Yeah, he likes to sleep.
There we go.
WrestleMania. You got a main event to book.
Ooh.
Who are you booking from any promotion? Any rivalry? You got WrestleMania promotion. You got WrestleMania. Paul Triple H Levesque is giving Matt WrestleReel the booking sheet to main event WrestleMania.
I'm thinking in my head, am I looking for closure or am I looking for something fresh? Like, is there something where I want to see like somebody close out and go to the sunset kind of scenario? I would like to see in a main event. I would like it to be more old school, not like a Kenny Omega style match that you see in like Japan in these days. You know what I mean? Not like those long, too many false finishes. Like, ooh, man, that is the toughest question that I was not.
Only on After the Slam.
Only on After the Slam is the tough questions. Damn. I would like to.
I'm looking at your nostalgic room over there.
I'm like, okay, like is it like Adam Cole? No, like I don't want to see that. Like the Rock. Like obviously I want to see LA Knight out there in the main event, but is that my book? Like I would.
Your real? Like your main event real? Like fucking. Oh, I wish I saw this. I want to book it. You could pick Hulk Hogan, bro.
No, it would be Taker and Sting easily.
Taker and Sting. There you go.
Yeah, why we never got that match? Like the pop in general, and it doesn't matter who kind of went over. Like obviously Taker would go over if it was still streak related, but just like the pageantry of that, the cinematography that could happen of that, like the amount of like druids and lights and like just production that would go behind something like that, and then lights come up, Taker in the corner, Sting drops down, it's like icon, darkness, just like the crowd, like just this aura of holy shit, goosebump level, like
they dropped the ball away. They dropped the ball so many times on that. They could have done that at WrestleMania. What was it, 32?
I have to ask a question about that match too as well. Who the fuck gives Sting a daytime match? Who does it when there's sunlight out? The Stinger of all people. This isn't the early 90s with the colors, you know what I mean? The modern day Cody Rhodes, as I would call him.
This is a man who lost touch. This is Vince McMahon's booking. Remember that.
Oof, yes, I know. Adam Lee, the anonymous general manager, but yeah, it would be Sting and Taker for sure in their prime, and I'm not talking like Saudi payoff kind of scenario. I mean like both of them in that match, like
Goldberg Taker. What was that?
I do not want to see anything Goldberg anymore. Thank you, Gunther, for your due diligence.
That's the thing that I was happy. Gunther retired him. No, Gunther didn't need to retire Cena. Like, okay, they picked Gunther. I get it, but you know what would have been nice? Cena going over, okay, retiring, okay, it doesn't matter. Okay, you on the way out, you give the prop that when the guy the chops there to him, whatever,
right?
But, you don't need to lose, But Cena has that old school mentality: go over when you lose when you're leaving, right? Got it. But I was so happy when I saw LA Knight beat Jey Uso. I was like, oh, thank God, Jesus Christ, right. Oh my! I was so happy.
We have a chance. Yeah, our boy's gonna get over.
It's about time they're doing something with him. Okay, they're gonna give it. He might win. Like even the match Gunther and Solo. I was expecting Solo to win.
I know what you mean. I know.
Solo with the distractions and stuff.
But I guess it should have been Penta versus Gunther. if anything, if we think about how that kind of went down.
LA Knight was my guy. LA Knight.
I'm with you. Still my guy. By the way, did you know that Vancouver single-handedly killed the Loudometer on TV during LA Knight's
Yeah.
entrance in Survivor Series? It
And then
came
he
on the
lost.
screen. It hit 86. It went down to 80 because everybody was getting up to go buy a beer and whatever it was. Everybody who bought a ticket that night in the Survivor Series in Van City was there to see The Rock. Did they get to see The Rock? Fuck no. But did they walk out in the most like possible prominent time for LA Knight, like that would have skyrocketed him? Yes, they did. Loudometer has not been seen on TV since.
No. Because they're scared.
It was literally my favorite thing too. I was like, yo, Vancouver, this is our time. We shit the bed.
Yeah. We shit the bed.
Oh, did we shit the bed?
Mama Rhodes.
Mama Rhodes.
I love saying Mama Rhodes. I don't know what it is. Give me someone you want to push and someone who you want to just drop.
There's quite a few people I want. Like Pretty Deadly can take a walk, to be honest with you. They can like I cannot stand seeing them on my TV. I'd like to see Tommaso Ciampa get a push.
Tommaso Ciampa? Okay.
Yeah, him and Goldie, like his work with Mr. Johnny Wrestling in NXT during just everything about that. I loved that sort of scenario.
Yeah.
LA Knight, obviously, I'd like to see get a real push. You know, get out there and give him that championship. That's Other than that, no, I'm sick of seeing Jay. I don't want to see Big Jim.
Well, the Usos, I like Big Jim. I'm not a Jay guy. I can't stand Jay Uso. I can't.
Yeah, but just Big Jim hasn't kind of latched on me. I'm over Sami Zayn. Years ago, I would have.
Wow.
It was 2 years ago, I would have been like, yeah, Sammy's the guy. But like, I could care less if he wins the championship.
I was about to wear a Sami Zayn T-shirt over here. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go Austin.
Yeah, I'm a Sami Zayn fan. Don't get me wrong. I love Sammy, but I feel like we've done the underdog story way too many times.
I feel like you're gonna get overtime.
Yeah, that's what I mean. And I feel like that could be a Rumble win, and I feel like that could be a Mania. And I'm like, fuck. And it makes me feel like Becky Lynch and the Four Horse women being like the last to kind of get the rub, the push. You know what I mean? Yeah. Because he's a good hand. He's a great worker. He can get it over. You know what I mean?
KO.
Oh, those two just in general is just like a masterpiece. Just like I actually have a photo from PWG, Pro Wrestling Guerrilla. I want to say in 2012, right behind me, right over here. It's the Ladder Wars, El Generico, Kevin Steen, and it's like both autographed by Kevin Steen, and it's them like I gotta show you this. Okay, I gotta show it to you. I don't know if you could see it past the ring light here.
Yeah.
And then above it's Sami Callihan, but yeah.
Sami Callihan.
Yeah, Sami Calhoun. I guess now he's just he's a little bit different there. But those two are in general. I mean, obviously you being a Quebecian.
Yeah. I know KO and I know Sammy, so hey.
There we go, right?
I know these guys. They trained at Drew Onyx's at school, and
Did they really?
Yeah. Well, they didn't train. I know KO trained with Jacques Rougeau. The Mountie, and then he did a few.
PCO's from there, isn't he?
PCO's from here too, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I was going to say they were in a tag team in the.
He's a zombie in wrestling, but he's a gentleman in real life.
That's good to know.
KO is a gentleman. KO is cool. Sammy's a prick.
Sammy's a prick.
I met him at a hockey game, and I met him at a hockey game. I knew him before, but I saw him at a hockey game. I think he didn't want to be bothered, which was cool. I understand it. But like, hey, Sammy. I called him Sammy. Maybe I shouldn't call him Sammy, because that's how I know him. And he pushed me away because he was with his son. But he's like, hey, Pamena. Oh, shit, okay. Pamena is like, not now.
Yeah.
And I guess I invaded his space, which I said, I'm so sorry. I understand. I left. And then I never went back. But like,
at least you understood what he was saying there to you.
Je parle français aussi. Moi, je parle québécois avec Kevin Owens et puis avec Sami Zayn. Je parle de québécois.
There we go.
When they come to Montreal and they speak the French language and they cheer, I understand what they said. Tabarnak.
You got it.
I say
tabarnak. It's like one of the only words I know over here.
I'm a French-speaking Canadian. Like, I got to learn that. I just got a text message. I'm going to get another championship belt today. Hey. Look at that.
No way. Shit.
I'm getting the Hogan.
I don't know how you landed this deal, but I love this, man.
Yeah, Capco International Championship belts. I'm not gonna go into. I don't want nobody to know my secrets.
Nope.
I'll tell you backstage.
Yep.
But I'm sponsored, which they're gonna be on a lot on the list. My show, the list I showed you earlier.
Awesome.
They're sponsoring that show, and they're gonna be I'm gonna be promoting them. And if you ever need championship belts, buddy, I'm your guy.
I have a dream for one belt in particular that I've wanted since I was 14, and I keep telling my wife, and like WWE Shop and Fanatics can take a fucking walk with their pricing these days.
Yeah. Don't go there. You want like I got this Wing Eagle belt with the WWF logo. Okay, I don't want the W logo. I want the WWF.
I know what you mean. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I want that wing. I want the Attitude Era so bad. I want the big, the blue strap. I have been in love with that belt for absolutely ever, to the point to where like I actually went out of my way to go find, because I had it as a kid and I collect the toy ones, because I mean
toy ones, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you know, prices. But yeah, Walmart. And then so I found one at a like a I guess like Card Expo or whatever it was, but it was like the blue one from like when we were kids in like 97 kind of thing, right? So that's the most that I have at this point. I've got this one behind me here, but it's plastic.
Okay.
So it's the commemorative one from Walmart, and it's like full authentic size. Yeah,
bro, that's the same one.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. I went to Ontario. I went to Ottawa. I went to the Toys R Us in Ottawa, and I saw this box there. I'm like, it looks so real.
It looks real. That's what I was like. I'll take it. Yeah, you just can't. I don't know if yours can change the plates on the side, but mine can't.
Cares?
No, yeah, fuck it. Yeah.
I don't care. We got a belt.
That's exactly it. Yeah.
I walk around naked with. Oh, I should say this.
He walks around with it. Yeah. Literally, I'm sure that everybody, that's the first thing they've done with their belt is walk around and do the edge. You know what I mean?
I did the Shawn Michaels.
The Shawn Michaels, like the wife is loving you.
Play boy, play girl. Yeah, babe.
That's how you got wife, kid number 2. You know, how you doing?
Man, drives me nuts. This guy, Mike's son, lately he's like learning the 1, 2, 3, ding, ding, ding. You know,
so
nice. I'm with my daughter, and he's the ref. He's 1 year old. You know, and he's counting the 3.
You're living the dream over there,
bro. He's a freaking bulldozer. I call him Bam Bam Bigelow because he goes to the top of the dresser and jumps off, gives you the head.
Oh shit!
I'm like, where'd you learn this? He gives you the headbutt on the chest. You know, there's the Chris Benoit. I'm like, you're gonna CTE, bro. Like, you gotta relax.
Oh yeah, you're like a couple provinces over. You gotta calm down, kid.
Yeah, you gotta relax, man.
Yeah.
You know,
that's awesome though.
But they're loving wrestling. And my daughter's coming to me to SmackDown, and then my dad's coming with me to SmackDown because I haven't seen a wrestling show since maybe 20 years now with my dad. So I want to take him to SmackDown.
Good for you.
And my daughter's going to be Saturday night's main event. The first time I'm taking my daughter to a show. So
nice. So yeah, test the waters with her. Make sure it's all good. Especially Saturday night's main event. Probably the better of the show to take to, just in case that because you can never predict how the kids are going to be at the shows.
No, like she's also gonna like the phone. Like I'll give her the phone if she's not enjoying it.
Yeah, exactly. Daddy's gonna cheer over here. Yeah. You want popcorn? Good.
Yeah. But I'm taking my kid. I want to experience that, and I'm excited for taking my dad because 20 years, more over 20 years, we haven't seen the show together. So
that's honestly, I like that. My dad did that when I talked to her earlier about that T-shirt in 1998. That was the first event my dad took me to, and I actually took him to the SmackDown February 14th in 2020, just before the pandemic. And that's one of the tickets that sit in this frame over here with that T-shirt, because it was it's what started the path for me. And years later, having money and being an adult, I was like, Dad, let me take you to the show. Like, you took me, but like, don't you dare fucking ask for popcorn, kid, because I ain't buying it for you. just everything he would have said to me back in the day, like, kid, you're not getting popcorn. I was like, Dad, you sit there, you get one sip only. That's it. Obviously, we had a ball.
That Thursday I'm getting paid and the show's Friday, so I think I'm gonna spend my home paycheck on that.
Not at the Fanatic store. Holy shit. By the way, a little cheat. If you are doing Fanatics, anybody who is listening here and you are Canadian, maybe even you're American, it doesn't matter, and you're buying off of Fanatics, do yourself a favor. Go to Costco. Buy the $100 card for $80. You're up $20. Then go redeem the card on www.shop.ca and save yourself $20.
Oh, now I gotta freaking add on my Spotify and do this promotional shit. See, now you fuck my promotion, my Spotify. Now I gotta say, there's a promotion going on. Go to Costco. No, I'm kidding.
There no promotion there. That was just you'll figure it out for yourself. Shit.
Yeah.
I guess Spotify does that, eh? If you do a promotion, you gotta. I don't think that was like you promoting, but
they Spotify now, like when I upload on Spotify, what they do is they listen to the whole show, and then they say, "Oh, this is what do you mean by this?" And they give you the time frame and everything.
Oh, that's fucking. I'm so sorry. Yeah.
Oh no, bro, it's okay. They don't tear it down. They're nothing like that.
But you just gotta tag it though.
Yeah, you gotta.
When you're not getting anything in return for it, just to fucking,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's okay. It's okay, okay, buddy. I'm gonna leave you to one last question because I do feel like he's gonna wake up any minute now.
Not a worry. I'm with you.
And Matt WrestleReel, thank you so much again for joining me.
Oh, thank you.
You're gonna come back, bro. I always bring my guests back, and if you ever do one of these things on your shows, I would love to come to you. Just remember
we're gonna be starting these things too as well, and doing some stuff with some professional wrestlers around too as well, and then hopefully maybe in the future you want to do an after the Raw talk for both sides, and we stream it for boom. I'm with you.
Let's do it, but I want to work with you and work together.
Hell yeah!
I think you and I would be a fantastic team.
I think that we, as a couple Canadian boys, you know what I mean. I think that we would be great. And then I talked to you about earlier, like I have 20 years in production and film editing, and it's like it was what I went to school for originally, and that's why I was like, and like WWE is the best learning place for business. I said earlier, I'm a COO of a cannabis store out here in Vancouver, and a lot of the learnings come from the way WWE does their businesses.
Yeah,
it is like it's all free education out here. So I love what you're doing, dude. You have done a great thing with what you got set up here.
I'm trying. I'm I'm like, since you showed me some of your stuff. Let me switch camera here. Where is it here? Aux. Here we go.
Ooh.
I got 3 cameras. I got 1, 2, and I got a webcam. See, I got production going on here. See, if you look at it,
love this
camera here.
Oh, he's got the Nikon there with a what is that? 135 length lens. Hell yeah!
I don't have no idea what I'm doing. I got a Lumix over there.
A Lumix, nice. Lumix are good.
I got the splitter going on over here.
Oh, I love that.
I got the mixer over there. I got the screen over here that's showing.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. A little OBS multi-screen there. Good for you.
I got a little. Oh, damn! Fucking webcam. I can't send.
That's all good.
There you go. There we go. Back to one.
Who's the webcam by?
Anchorwork.
Anchorwork. Okay, yeah. My wife just got me one of the Elgato MK2s.
Those are good. Yeah.
I was using the DSLR, but I was getting dust in the lens, so I was like, my God, like. Because I'm a film guy, so I've got multiple cameras sitting behind me here. So I was like, oh, I didn't know I could use a DSLR as a webcam. Let's set it up, kind of thing. And then like Dustin was getting my favorite lens, and I was like, ooh, the quality's good, but like I shouldn't have a $2,000 camera sitting fucking streaming like that. So we got the Elgato MK2, which has been, as you can see, it's a great quality. It's a breeze.
Fantastic. Like I got my cameras I bought them off Marketplace. I didn't buy them brand new. And it's just like you said, I wanted my production to be. I was doing the webcam from my laptop with the backdrop with the fucking green screen and stuff. I'm like,
yeah,
it's not.
What you have going on right now is like, it's the multi angles and stuff too. It's just like it is. I love this. It literally feels like you've been doing this for a very long time, and it also feels like
I only started in November.
This channel is millions of followers. Like it's got the vibe behind it. You've got the gift of the gab. Like it is a recipe for success, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Absolutely.
It's only wrestling. This is wrestling. We're wrestling fans. This is for the wrestling fans. So I was like, I want the wrestling fan to come on this show and not feel intimidated or pressured or anything. Like you're talking to me. I'm just interviewing you.
A couple of guys having a conversation about the greatest sport in the world, in my opinion.
Better than hockey. Oh,
hey, fucking cheers to that.
Cheers. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I can't stand hockey. I'm not a hockey fan at all.
Neither am I. And I got people at work. You have a podcast? Yeah. It's like back then when it's like, you like wrestling, huh? You know it's fake. You have a podcast? Yeah. What do you do?
No shit. Yeah. Wrestling is absolutely fake. But when we're talking about like and I always love to give this example. I go look at Hulk Hogan, for example, a guy who used to be billed at 6'6" and 200 and some odd pounds, who's actually really 6'2", if not 6'1". And a lot of that can be done. I mean, you could chop it up to spinal compression from a leg drop for 30 plus years, right? landing on your tailbone like that, So like, for people who are saying wrestling's fake, I'd like to say, let me just line you up in a corner and let me take you to the old graduation, chop to the chest, get you Gunther style in there, and I'm gonna cup the fuck out of that. Yeah.
Cup.
I'm going to drill it.
All right. My last question, bro. Last question for you. When the show ends, though, stay backstage because I'm going to talk to you backstage.
Absolutely.
Last question for you. I ask all my guests. 10 years from now, where do you see pro wrestling?
10 years from now, I see pro wrestling bigger than what it is now. And that's kind of hard to say because with the globalization of like Netflix and ESPN and whatnot, 10 years from now, I see AEW striving. I see something good going there. I mean, we're at a time now where like digital age of professional wrestling, you're seeing more GCW and all these guys on YouTube, DOA, Defy, stuff like that, WrestleCore. I feel like professional wrestling is good for another 50 years. I feel with advertisements, streaming, and all the different things that we have now available at our fingertips, shows like this, for example, After the Slam, WrestleReel, whatever it might be, I think that we're in good hands. And I think that we're in good hands because of the streamers. I think the streamers are going to take us to the next level. A huge thing that TNA did a couple months back is they reached out to some streamers and they said, hey, show the show with you reacting to it, but on your Twitch. And I was like,
that was a couple months ago. Yeah.
I was like, sign me up. Like, this is new. So like the fact that we're starting to realize like there's audiences like yourself or, people like yourself and myself that are out here and we love professional wrestling. I think that what we are doing is going to help professional wrestling a lot more and help it keep with the longevity of it. I don't think that's obviously going to help write storylines. There's a lot of whack ass opinions out there, but I think it's one of those things where in a sport that didn't have heavy media, it's got some of the best shit going. And I think in 10 years, it'll be even bigger.
That's a good answer, bro. And, a lot of people say it's going to die. A lot of people say it's going to be Saudi's going to own it. Blah, 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 blah. You know what? I think wrestling has been around for over, 50, 70 years now, almost. It's not going anywhere.
What would be the difference of Saudi owning it, TKO owning it, Vince owning it? Like, as long as it's here and we're still getting those storylines and we have those next generation professional wrestlers coming through, the WWE IDs, there's a lot of people on independents currently right now that want to know, is WWE going to be alive in 10 years? Of course it is. Why? Because the independents are at its strongest. You know what I mean? Tony's keeping ROH alive. You got AAA, CMLL. Like, there's so many different organizations currently going on. Vancouver alone, we have 6 promotions.
Wow.
6 promotions. Like, this past summer, we had Evil Uno on a lucha show here. I fucking got to meet him, which I thought was the nicest guy in the entire world. Just the craziest thing. So there is, in 10 years from now, I think that even with the independence and the way that it is, like, wrestling is booming, man. Booming.
Yeah, totally agree. I'm, like I said, I started this podcast to meet people like you and to like get to know the wrestling fan, because we want to know, like, when you go to a wrestling show, you look to your right, you look to your left. You're a wrestling fan.
You're a wrestling fan.
Here, like, you're wrestling. We have something in common. We're friends. Right away.
That's funny that you say that, because I was just actually having a conversation with my wife yesterday about, I go to all the wrestling shows and I usually buy a couple of extra tickets and I'm like, hey, invite a buddy. Like my brother, he's always been there with me when it comes to wrestling shows, or like my dad or something like that, whether they're fans or not, like somebody will always go. But then I thought to myself, I was like, fuck it. I've never sat front row for a show. I'm an adult. The clock is going for us. Like AEW's got some great pricing. Fuck it. Why don't I just go sit front row by myself? I'm sure that I'll be able to connect with somebody next to me. We're all there for the same reason. And if you're front row, you're not like, wrestling's real to me, damn it. Like, you have a logical mindset, I would hope, about what it is that we are watching. So, yeah.
I'm, like I said, I'm not a dirt sheet guy. I'm doing this for people like you and for all my other guests.
We're not here to spread the news. Yeah.
I'm here to enjoy the time and talk wrestling. That's it.
That's it. And I think, like I said, you're doing a great job, man. Because again, not going over the old dirt sheet thing, huge.
Nah,
Huge. No, I'm not here spreading the news. By the way, just a piece of advice: when you can, if you are going to the AEW shows or any of the shows that are there by you, always apply for media passes.
How do you do that?
Yeah, I'll talk to you in the backstage afterwards. I'm learning this as I go too as well. I'm just going to share that knowledge.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, but I want you to share your socials where everybody can meet you and see you and catch up, follow you. Where could they find you on social media?
Yeah, you can find me obviously twitch.tv/WrestleReel Mondays and Fridays, 5 p.m. Pacific time, watching all Monday Night Raw and Friday Night SmackDown. Sometimes on Wednesdays too as well, 5 p.m. Pacific time, being on the West Coast, Also, you can find us on Instagram too as well, at WrestleReel. On TikTok, Wrestle_Real. I actually had somebody ask me if they could take my name, and I was like, absolutely not. And of course, YouTube.com/WrestleReel Live. There's already a WrestleReel that's there, so we're kind of in this battle, but yeah, we're that's where you can find all my socials, ladies and gentlemen.
There you go. All right. Thank you, Matt, from WrestleReel. I'm going to put you backstage.
Thank you.
If you want to say bye, say bye.
Hey, bye, guys. Appreciate you. I'll see you again.
All right, guys. Thank you, everyone, for watching After the Slam Podcast, episode 20 with Matt from WrestleReel. As you can see, he said all his socials. That's it, guys. Thank you again. This was a special edition episode on a Friday. Usually we do After Their Slams on Sundays at 4 p.m. This Sunday, I have Ash V. She's a big wrestling fan as well. We're gonna be talking about her fandom and how she became a wrestling fan. And that's it, guys. So thank you for watching After the Slam, and we'll see you this Sunday at 4 p.m.
The man has come around.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first the host, straight from After the Slam Podcast, Bodacious Albert.
After the slam.